Hi, everyone. I hope that this message finds you really well. As many of you know, I'm here in New York with you. I'm actually over in Queens, and I'm certainly feeling the weight and gravity of everything that's going on around us right now. One of the things that I'm finding in myself is that my response to this has been an alteration in my eating behavior. I know there are a lot of jokes going around on the internet about, Corona diet and social distancing from our refrigerator and all kinds of really funny stuff. But for many of us, we're realizing this is actually a bit of a reality. And for myself, I'm certainly seeing, I don't know whether sometimes am I eating out of boredom, am I eating out of stress, because I'm not really connecting well with my sense of hunger, nor am I connecting all that well with that sense of satiety. I also am finding myself, I jokingly say I'm supporting the local Colombian restaurant down the street, but in reality, as much as I want to support their business, I am not doing this to support my health and overall well-being. So one of the things I often have done in the past, and I think is an amazing tool when we kind of start finding ourselves getting a little bit kind of spiraling in a direction that we know is not in our best interest, is to do the 5-day fast with Prolon for fasting, with fasting mimicking. So what I'd like to do is, if you find yourself sort of in the same position as me right now, given everything that's kind of been going on, I invite you to join me on a 5-day fast. I'm going to be starting on April 20th. Important for me is that I put it in my calendar, so I know going in that these are the days that I am doing this, and I'm committed to doing it. So April 20th will be our start date. April 13th, which is the Monday after Easter, is the deadline for registration. What's important about that is that we want to make sure that we're able to get you your box in time so that you can start with the group on April 20th. And prior to that, I want to make sure that if you're interested, that you and I have a chance to connect. Whether that means if this is, one of many cycles that you've done, then certainly let's make sure that we connect and kind of catch up. Let's also, if this is something that you haven't done before but have kind of been thinking about, definitely schedule some time on my calendar, or you can just email me directly and we can schedule something out that way so that we can kind of go over any questions that you might have. And then the other piece of this is whether or not this is right for you right now. And that's a really important piece given everything that's going on. What we want to be sure is, according to L-Nutra guideline, this is something that is safe for you if you meet a few kind of criteria. And one of them is that you are practicing social distancing and that you do not fall within the high-risk category per the CDC guidelines. So make sure to check the email below because I'll have those guidelines delineated for you. So long as you aren't within the high-risk category and you're practicing the social distancing, fasting is considered safe for you. So with that being said, if you do fit into that space and you do want to do this fast with me, definitely be sure to shoot me an email back, respond to this email, and we will get you kind of registered, make sure you get your box. For the 5 days, there will certainly be messages coming from me. In the video format, we'll be hosting a webinar to kick it off. And then beyond that, there will be an opportunity for anybody who's taking part to kind of join in with webinar through a Zoom link so that we can really kind of have the sense of community that we're all really desiring right now. So I look forward to connecting with all of you. If you think that this is also something that you want to do within your practice, please, please, please be sure to reach out to me. We have some amazing resources for this, including a really, really great email template to use. Just to kind of give you an idea that email template is very compassionate to what is going on within our society right now, as well as the stresses and food behaviors that I'm certainly experiencing, you may be experiencing, and your patients are very likely experiencing as well. So if you do want to do this within your practice, be sure to email me and let's kind of work out what resources we have and how I might be able to help support that. So look forward to hearing from each and every one of you who's interested in doing this. If you're a little bit on the fence, definitely give me a call or shoot me an email, and I can connect you with our medical science liaison team if it's a health concern, or I can kind of talk you through what to expect, answer any other questions that you might have. So that being said, I look forward to hearing from each of you. Take care.